Question number 36. Here they ask us to create one visualization that they want to compare revenue and cost over the time. Here you can see revenue and cost, two are a numeric values that they want to compare over time. Time means like month, year, quarter, like that. Now which chart is suitable for this? Let's see this in the Power BI. You have a sample data. Here is the table, revenue, cost and date are there. Now go to the visuals. I am choosing the line chart because we need to compare the two numeric values. I am comparing this by month, revenue and cost. Here you can see now it's easy for us to predict the revenue and cost over the time month Jan to May. Let's switch this to donut. Select this visual and click donut chart. Here you can see this is not that much perfect for us to view in the visual. Likewise, waterfall chart, this will also not help us. Stacked area chart, this will also we don't need. Line chart is the perfect one, matching for our requirements. Comparing revenue and cost over the time. Jan to May, what's the revenue, what's the cost? So correct option is line chart. Question number 37. Here they have given one key influencer visual. Let's try to see this in the Power BI desktop. Okay. Here this is the sample data we have. We have the attrition column and the values over time, job role, years at company. Now we want to create a visual to identify what are all the factors that affecting this attrition values. Okay. For example, attrition value is increasing and decreasing. Why it happens? Okay, if overtime is yes, if it's increasing or decreasing, by how, like that we need to analyze. Okay, here you can see in analyze field we have attrition, explain by field we have overtime, so that we can predict if overtime is yes, how the attrition values got increased or decreased. Okay, like that. Now let's imagine that we have to add additional fields, job role, into this visual. In that case, if we want to drag and drop this in the explain by, we are able to see job role is manager, what's the value, sales rep, how much it got increased the attrition value, like that we can able to analyze. Okay, if we try this job role into expand by, it will not accept because expand by field only accept the summarized field or measures. Okay, this will not accept the job role. So the first question, adding more fields into a explain by, will help us to identify additional factors that increase attrition. Okay, so option B is the correct one. Next, employee attrition is how much greater when employees overtime. Okay, here you can see employees overtime is yes, how much it got increased, like that. Here employee attrition is employee overtime is no, it got 0.2 value. If employee overtime is yes, it got 0.8 plus values. So how much it got increased? 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8. So 4 times it's greater. Okay, that multiples we need to calculate. So option 4, answer 4 is the correct one. Question number 38. Here they have given one data model, the table named product. Here you can see 5 columns are there. Let's see the sample data here. Here all the products with category total sales values are there. Now what's the requirement they are asking? They want to create one calculated table that we want to show only top 8 products based on the highest values. Okay, here from this 10 products they want to show only that 8 products. That 8 products need to be the highest value first. Like here what's the highest value? 3000. So 3000 first, next 2200, 2100. Likewise they want like this values. Now go to the report view. Now we want to create a new table. So go to modeling, new table. They have given the formula. Now we want to replace here what's the value. Okay, from the left side option here we can see now we want top 8 products. So top n will the be correct option. So top n, if we give the parameters given here, will replace n with the 8 values. We need top 8 values now, so n value we need to give. Next, table name, top 8 products is our sample table. Order by expression 1. Likewise, we need to order by the total sales. The total sales is from top 8 products table. Okay, now next one, what is the order we need to display? Okay, here highest value we want to first, so descending is the correct order. Here you can see in our option descending is present. If we give ascending, it will not give you the highest value first, so we are giving as a descending values. Now try to, here you can see top products table is created. Now try to view this in a table matrix, table visual. Category, color, ID, name, total, sales. I have clicked here somewhere. Yeah, here you can see the correct values are came here. Now try to give this as a ascending one. Now click on total sales again. Here you can see top products, it's sorted by the category. Here you can see 900, 1100. Okay, no, highest value 3000 is not present, but we want highest value, so we are giving descending order. Now click on this. Okay, here you can see highest product values are came here. What it basically does, here we have um, here we have 8 products, 10 products. Okay, now it arranging this 10 products into a descending order. It means highest value 3000 first, 2200, 2100 like that, and they are giving top 8 products to us. That's the logic behind this table. Okay, so correct answer is top n and descending. Question number 39. Here they have given one table with 3 columns: total sales, employee ID and occupation. Here you can see the sample data here: employee ID, occupation and total sales. They have created one key influencer visual given as a screenshot. Now they want to select the option that to achieve this visualization, what we have to drag and drop in analyze field, what we have to drag and drop in explain by field. Coming to here, you can see this is the visual they have given. In what influences total sales to increase? So here we are analyzing the total sales. Is it increasing, decreasing, like that we are analyzing the total sales here. So in analyze field we have to place a total sales. And what is the factor we are referring to this total sales? Occupation. If occupation is professional, it is 3.12 times higher than other occupation. Okay, so in explain by field we need to place the occupation. Here you can see occupation for professional, how much value total sales. Okay, for management skill manual, how much values. In this chart we are able to see. Here top is professional. Okay, so here a key factor is the professional occupation, that increasing the total sales. So in explain by field we need to place the occupation. So option for first one total sales, explain by occupation. Okay, question number 40. Here they, what they are saying, you build a report to help the sales team understand its performance and drivers of sales. Okay, here sales teams want to understand its performance. Okay, there are many teams, but sales team want to understand how much it's performing towards the sales value. The team needs to have a single visualization to identify which factor affects success. Okay, there are many values, but they want to identify which factor is affecting the success. So factor is the keyword that help us to identify in the key influencer visual. So correct option is A. remaining options will not be suitable. Let's see here. Likewise, in previous question we saw the values. Now here we can see occupation, many values are there. Now we want to find out the key factor which is affecting the total sales. In that case we can go for key influencer visual. Here we can see the professional is the visual factor that is affecting the total sales, increasing or decreasing. This professional is helpful to increase the total sales. So we can able to identify the factor of success by using the key influencer visual. So correct option is A.